a dream is like a river, ever changing as it flows. And a dreamer's just a vessel that must follow where it goes, trying to learn from what's behind you and never knowing what's in store. Makes each day a constant battle just to stay between the shores. And I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Too many times we stand beside and let the water slip away, till what we put off till tomorrow has now become today. So don't you sit up on the shoreline and say you're satisfied. Choose to chance the rapids and dare to dance the tide. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. And there's bound to be rougher waters, but I know I'll take some falls. But with the good Lord as my captain, I can make it through them all. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry, like a bird upon the wind. These waters are my sky. I'll never reach my destination if I never try. So I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Yes, I will sail my vessel till the river runs dry. Till the river runs dry.
Bocce's was always a fun time, especially when we would receive the word that the Quinns had arrived. It was a special time for them, and it was a special time for Tom, and it was a special time for all of us, because this is when we got up on the hill and we all gathered together. So I want to thank Chris for allowing Jill to bring Tom back to Bocce's. And I want to thank the new owners, Ernie and his wife, for giving us the opportunity to once again gather at Bocce's. And today marked a special day in Tom's life because it would have been his son's 19th birthday. I knew Tom probably the longest of the female cousins. So I saw Dom go from parochial school, happy-go-lucky kid, to when I took Bocce down to North Carolina, and she got to see the ocean where Tom surfed. And Bocce's first response was, "Eleanor, you don't let your children in this water, do you?" And then her second response was, "You mean Poland's right across the other side?" I remember that day when I took Bocce down there. It was her only airplane ride she ever had. And there was an Afro-American that sat in front of us, and at the time it was 1970s. And he had an afro like this big. And Bocce said, "Doesn't his hair look like a big Brillo pad?" Bocce tried to whisper, but it wasn't a whisper. So we have good memories of Tom. And then I went out to Utah on 2 visits to river raft with him. So I got to see Tom go from a little boy to a very surfer dude guy, and then to be part of the river in Utah, which he loved so much. And I got to see him turn into a very muscular, unbelievable human being who could ride the waves in the rapids with unbelievable skill. So I looked hard and low for something that would combine all the thoughts that we have of Tom. And I found a poem, and some of it is from an American Indian, and some of it was written in 1932 by a person by the name of Elizabeth Fry. So it's a beautiful poem about love and loss, and the ones that we grieve for become one with nature. So the poem goes, "Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not there, I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that blow. I am the diamond glitz on snow, on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn's rain. Do not stand at my grave and mourn. I am the dew-flecked grass at dawn. Where tranquil oceans meet the land, I am the footprints in the sand to guide you through the weary day. I am here, I'll always stay. When you wake up in the morning's hush, I am the swift, uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there, I did not die." Tom's life has touched us all, and it has been a great loss. But his memory will live on in our hearts forever. So I thank you all for coming today, and I thank us all for being able to be Abachis once again. So now we have some acorns. So Tom was always like a big oak tree to me. So the cousins that have the acorns, I only could find 4 on my walk today. So you can now put them in the hole. Paul has one, and I think I have one. And perhaps someday a mighty oak will stand in the same spot. Or maybe a squirrel will take it someday and move it to another spot. She flew away. She flew over. Right off in Bachi. Her hair's up for church tonight. Classic Bachi photo. Barefoot, curlers in her hair, because today would have been the day she had to do up herself for church. There. So we have the Bachi shrine too.
And so then we'll just let go of the balloons to say see you later. And then we have shots of moonshine if you want from Lego.
So before everybody goes, we're going to sign, make sure they sign the photo. So now we're going to, are we releasing the balloons now? I guess we should get out from under the tree. Okay.
Way up here, honey. Look at it go.
You can play the game and you can act out the part, though you know it wasn't written for you. But tell me, how can you stand there with your broken heart, ashamed of playing a fool? But one thing can lead to another. It doesn't take any sacrifice Whoa, father and mother, sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Just shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. Do as I say. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. Well, you can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. And what you plan to do with your foolish pride when you're all by yourself alone? Once you tell somebody the way that you feel, you can feel it beginning to ease. I think it's true what they say about these squeaky